Good afternoon, dear viewers. Today we have a special treat for you. We are going to dive into the world of sweet temptations to tell you about the process of making incredibly delicious desserts. We all know that sweets are not just dishes. They are a true art that can delight our taste buds and lift our spirits. What happiness to make or enjoy a delicious dessert after a hard day. We are ready to tell you how these little culinary masterpieces are created, what ingredients are used, what secret techniques are used to achieve an unforgettable taste and appearance. Let's dive into the world of sweet wonders together and find out how real masterpieces in the world of cooking are born. In order for the magic of desserts to become a reality, the basic ingredients that form the basis of flavor and texture are needed. Flour, sugar, eggs, and milk are just a few of the key ingredients that find their way into most sweet creations. Flour is the base of many desserts, from cakes to cookies. The variety of flours, such as wheat flour, oat flour, coconut flour, and many others allow you to choose the right one for each recipe. Sugar is the sweet element that gives dessert not only flavor, but also texture. From white sugar to brown sugar with a honey tinge, different types of sugar add uniqueness. Eggs are important binding components in many desserts, such as sponge cakes and custards. They can give airiness and structure. Milk and dairy products add creaminess and tenderness to desserts. Cream, yogurt, condensed milk. Each product contributes different notes of flavor and texture. Vanilla, chocolate, nuts, fruits. Additional ingredients that give desserts a unique aroma and flavor. In addition, it is important to realize that each type of dessert has its own unique palette of ingredients. For example, butter, cocoa, and various fillings can be used to make cakes. And oatmeal, dried fruits, and nuts are suitable for creating the perfect cookies. All these ingredients are like puzzle pieces put together to create real works of art in the world of desserts. Cooking sweet desserts is a real art that requires attention to detail and consistency. Let's take a look at the detailed cooking process using a concrete example, a brownie. Preparation of ingredients. It is important to have all the ingredients in front of you. Measure and prepare the flour, sugar, eggs, milk, and other ingredients as per the recipe. Mixing. In a large bowl, combine the flour and sugar. Crack the eggs and add them to the mixture. Stir gently so that the ingredients are evenly combined. Kneading. If necessary, start kneading the dough or mixture to achieve a uniform consistency. Knead until the dough no longer sticks to your hands. Shaping. Depending on the recipe, form the dough into small balls, scones, or other shapes. If making a cake, place the dough in a mold. Baking or cooling. Preheat the oven to a certain temperature and bake the dessert as directed in the recipe. If the dessert requires cooling, however, place it in the refrigerator to harden. Let's pretend we're making a 3 chocolates brownie. Preparing the ingredients. Let's measure the flour, cocoa, different types of chocolate, and sugar. Let's spread everything out on a work surface. Mixing. In a deep bowl, combine the flour and cocoa. Add the eggs and mix until smooth. Kneading. Gradually add small pieces of chocolate and knead until evenly distributed. Shaping. Spoon the mixture into the cake molds, shaping them slightly. Baking or cooling. Bake the cakes in the oven until set. After baking, let them cool. The process of preparing a dessert is a real exciting adventure, in which each step is important to create a delicious and flavorful masterpiece. When it comes to sweet desserts, the world is full of variety of flavors and textures. Let's take a look at some of the popular types of desserts and their characteristics. Cakes. Cakes are the crown jewel of any celebration. They can be tiered and decorated with a variety of creams, fruits, nuts, or chocolates. Each layer of cake is a palette of flavors and imagination. Cakes. Little pieces of happiness, cakes often decorate the sweet table at various events. From mini chocolate tarts to elegant cupcakes, each brownie is a little masterpiece with a unique combination of flavors. Cookies. a classic that never goes out of style. From crunchy oatmeal cookies to delicate chocolate croissants, cookies are diverse and always delicious. Muffins. These small muffins, often with fruit or nuts, have become a popular choice for breakfast or snacking. The combination of soft texture and rich flavor makes muffins a great addition to a cup of coffee. Marshmallows. Airy and delicate marshmallows can be a childhood flavor for many. They come in a variety of shapes and colors and can be sprinkled with powdered sugar or coconut shavings. Ice cream. Especially popular in the summer, ice cream is an art of flavor and texture. From classic vanilla and chocolate options to exotic flavors, ice cream always pleases the sweet tooth. Tiramisu. An Italian dessert that translates to lift me up. Layers of delicate mascarpone cheese soaked in coffee alternate with the caramel flavor of Savoiardi and cocoa. Fruit desserts. From fresh fruit salads to baked apples, fruit can be a great ingredient for light and refreshing desserts. Each type of dessert has its own unique atmosphere and flavor profiles, allowing us to enjoy variety in the world of sweet delights. As you may already guess, the world of sweet desserts is packed not only with a variety of flavors, but also with fascinating stories and facts. Let's dive into the wonderful world of desserts and learn some interesting facts about them. Macarons. These delicate and flavorful sweets are considered a great invention of French cuisine. However, their history goes back to Italy, where they first appeared in the 16th century. Since then, macarons have become a symbol of sophistication and tenderness. Chocolate brownies. Brownies are believed to have appeared in the culinary world by accident. In the mid-20th century, a cook in the United States did not add enough flour to the dough, and the result was the dense but moist and chocolatey squares we still love today. Cheesecake. This exquisite dessert also has an ancient history. Ancient Rome was already making desserts of cheese and honey, which can be considered the predecessors of the modern cheesecake. Vatrushka. Vatrushkas are a traditional Russian dessert, but they are also popular in many cultures. However, their history goes back to ancient times. Sweet pies with filling were already being made in Babylon. Cupcakes. These little culinary masterpieces came about thanks to pioneers from the 18th century who began experimenting with dough and baking it in small molds. This is how the first cupcakes came to be, which later became an important part of the Tea Party. Soufflé. The delicious and delicate soufflé has an impressive past. Soufflé was first mentioned in cookbooks of 17th century France. Its lightness and airiness won the hearts of foodies around the world. Facts about the origins and accidental discoveries in the world of desserts emphasize the creative nature of culinary art and how important the role of chance is in creating unique flavors. Decorating and garnishing is the step that gives a dessert not only flavor, but also visual charm. After all, as we know, the eye eats as well as the stomach. Let's take a peek at this exciting stage that transforms a sweet dessert into a true work of art. Glaze and garnish. One of the most popular ways to decorate desserts is by covering them with glaze. Chocolate, vanilla, fruit. Icing adds not only sweetness but also shine, making the dessert more appetizing. In addition, fresh fruits, berries, nuts, and chocolate shavings are perfect as garnish. Creams and caramel. Desserts covered in creams of different textures and flavors always conjure up associations with a real treat. Caramel decoration also gives the dessert a sophisticated look and emphasizes its sweetness. Shapes and figures. The use of various shapes and cutouts helps to create unique desserts with unusual shapes. Such desserts look original and attract attention. Layers and textures. Layered desserts are a real treat for both taste and visual receptors. You can emphasize layering and textures by using a variety of toppings, creams, and coatings. Color scheme. The use of bright and juicy colors adds brightness and mouth-watering appeal to the dessert. The color scheme can be chosen to match the theme or the season. Decoration and decorating is a way not only to emphasize the taste of the dessert, but also to express your creativity. Inviting guests to the table, you can surprise them not only with exquisite taste, but also with the unique design of your sweet masterpieces. The popularity of sweet desserts is a phenomenon that unites cultures and nations around the world. In different countries, desserts play an important role in traditions, celebrations, and family gatherings. What makes them so unique and sought after? Every culture has its favorite desserts that reflect national tastes and preferences. For example, Italian tiramisu, French croissant, and Japanese mochi have all become famous beyond the borders of their respective countries and have won the hearts of foodies around the world. But the variety of desserts is not limited only by national boundaries. Dessert recipes are constantly being improved, new ingredients are added, and amazing flavor combinations are created. The internet and social media facilitate the exchange of experiences and ideas between culinary professionals from different countries, resulting in unique dessert variations. From classic cakes to bold experiments with ingredients, the world of desserts is as diverse as our planet. The journey through the variety of flavors begins with each new recipe and ends with the joy of new discoveries. Thus, sweet desserts are not only a treat for the taste buds, but also a bridge that connects different cultures and traditions. They prove that taste is a universal language that is understood and loved by every corner of the world. Sweet desserts play a significant role in our daily meals and food choices. They give us joy and pleasure, creating a special holiday atmosphere even on ordinary days. However, it is important to remember balance and variety in nutrition. The impact of desserts on consumption is not limited only to satisfying sweet taste. We can choose desserts that enrich our diet with vitamins and micronutrients. In doing so, it is important to consider that moderation is the key to staying healthy. Let your dessert choices be versatile and delicious, and paying attention to balance and quality nutrition will help you stay active and energized. Remember to savor every moment and create your own delicious memories. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive more interesting cooking and dessert videos. Your comments and suggestions are always welcome. Be delicious and creative in your culinary experiments.